Alright, playing some Gadget mid lane. I haven't played a ton of Gadget recently, but I have played a decent amount of her. And we're just going to get into it with the new patch and see how it goes. Starting with my Sticky Mine, and I'm going to build towards Alchemical Rod early. Just going to trade as needed here. Try and equalize with what Gideon does. I went for a backline minion early. And balance things out there. Now, looks like he went to place a ward. I'm going to do the same, put it right about there. Throw out one of those to balance out with his meteor. The thing about mid lane is you just kind of want to keep up with what your enemy laner is doing as best you can. So you can see here I'm just spamming the wave because otherwise his will shove into mine and I don't want that. Want to kind of balance things out. So we know Xerath is left side right now, which is fantastic for us. Not too concerned about him right now. Let's get into 2 minutes 30. 3 minutes is when river buff comes up. So I'm going to try and kind of push this out a little harder. Not quite as hard as him, though. Looks like Fengmao's going to try and do some work here as well. Throw that out there, and then I'll come over here for the buff. I get mine uncontested. Looks like Gideon did get his, which appears to be an attack speed buff, so I want to be careful of that. It's really hard to use your right click early on as Gadget. Especially when you aren't used to it, like I'm not right now. It can be a really awkward one to try and place. Kind of the same thing with the E. It can be a little awkward because it's got that kind of ramp up time. But it's not as hard. Just gonna try and shove him back here. Keep him off the minions as best I can. Use a potion there. 4 minutes. Got another about 45 seconds until buff comes up. I'm gonna try and break this wave pretty quickly here. See if I can send that over to him. Deal some damage. That was actually pretty good damage. And we're gonna push in on this. Because he's hurting. And because buffs are gonna come up soon, and I want to be prepared for that. Yeah, he's backing. So in 10 seconds, I get buff. Ideally, I get both. And then we're chilling. Yeah, it looks like Feng Mao is going to get right side buff, which is great for us. I'm going to crash wave, and I'm going to get it back. He's going to spend time clearing wave, but he does lose at least a few CS out of that. I'll get Alchemical Rod, and then... This doesn't give the mana that it used to. Maybe I'll build towards this. I'll start with that. If I need to change, those two items are really good. They'll build into pretty much anything. Megacosm is good. They do have some tankiness on their team, even though tank isn't really high meta right now. Okay. Feng Mao getting some good damage off. What we like to see. I get my ult. I missed a couple CS there, that was my bad. Trying to clear wave a little faster here. Trying not to lose farm here. I'm ahead of him in CS. Not by much, but a little bit matters.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, he was standing there. Just trying to zone people off as best I can. Gideon's healthier than I am, so I gotta really push wave here. Try and go for a back as quickly as I can. Get the buff. Come back to lane. Gideon isn't winning as hard as he should be. Gideon's like the most free mid laner right now, just because you don't have to worry about ganks or anything like that. Gadget's good for that, poking him out like that. Use your right clicks as often as you can. Well, not as often as you can, but when it seems reasonable, use it to try and keep them off CS, because mid laners love to stand right here. It's a great way to push them off of it. Push them off this advantage point. It's a great way for them to get farms, so if you just push them off of it, then they are stuck without CS. Especially good on, like, cannon waves, where you have the big siege minions. And I'm gonna get back out of this. Actually, I can keep pushing here. I've got mana, he does not. Don't know why Greystone's here, but I'm gonna shove this wave. Okay. 3 people are here. Kinda wild. The triple gank mid. I am gonna build this out. Get scaling mana from that, so I don't really need the full item of a Zerkor. I don't think it provides enough. The shield is whatever. The mana scaling's what I really need, though, and then I build into damage on the Megacosm, I think is the best idea. Good job with the Feng Mao. I didn't think... I thought Greystone would have used ult there, but I guess not. I also thought that would have hit, but I guess not. Okay. Got a decent wave here to work with. I should have pinged enemy missing. That's on me. Some poke damage on Gideon as he comes back. I'm gonna quickly go left. I think I'm gonna suffer on my tower, but might be able to make it worth it. Okay, this isn't good. That's really not good. I really wish we focused Drongo, the one that can actually be killed. that's on me. I shouldn't have gone in. I thought we would have been able to target Drongo there. That guy. Thought we would have been fine, but I got mega CC'd by Aurora. I didn't pay enough attention to where Aurora was when I went into lane there. That was kind of my biggest drawback. But Gideon followed me, so he didn't get the tower damage that I thought he would. I'm gonna head over here and bang this one too. There we go. Run back mid.
Happy hunting.
These are all just ranged minions. I'll just tank and shoot them. Enemy missing mid.
Have a hat. Pestodome at full charge. Try this on. No busted.
Nice. That was a really good engage. Now we gotta help out over here on Aurora. Root, nice. Damage the wave and a bit of Greystone. Damage some Greystone some more and get that CS. And the cannon. Now I want to get vision there, because that's a likely part for them to jump up on me. And then we're looking at Fangtooth, so I want to kind of be ready for it. I don't want to leave my team hanging. And in order to do so, I need to get another item online. I'm thinking Wraith Leggings could be good for mobility. Tainted could be good for anti-heal. They don't have a ton of healing going on, though. Let's see. I haven't looked at the new items. Mark heroes upon dealing ability damage with separate ability. Dealing damage to a marked hero. Activate Dark Matter. Bonus damage. We're just gonna start building this and go from there. I need to read into the new abilities here. I should have done that prior, but damage heroes from afar, that could be good. Permanently gain magic power. Activates at 1500 plus range. I'm sure Gadget covers that range, no problem. Grim might be SOL.
Happy hunting.
Fangmao gets out. Oh, maybe not. I know where Greystone is, because I could see the damage through the wall. Now he's gonna go on here. Oh, well, that was supposed to go further.
Have a hat.
I want to get that buff. It's gonna make a huge difference. Aw, bummer. I could have had that. It was a good, really good attack by Decker, but... Let's see if we can't get Gideon here. Gideon's not pushing any advantage that I'm giving him. And he's being so passive when I engage, too. I could probably take him for free anytime he uses his portal. Just because he's not even trying to contest. I'm gonna try and get the high ground here. More poke damage. Unfortunate that we're missing out on the Fang Teeth, but I think it's just a positioning problem on the ADC side of things, so if we can get that tightened up, we'll be fine. Gideon's backing, so I'm gonna shove wave here. I think I can afford to go a bit of a more aggressive build. Just because I really don't think Gideon's gonna contest me enough. Not to. What's the cooldown on my E? I thought I used it there. I must have not activated it.
Happy hunting.
I gotta stay and get this wave. Unfortunately, with Drongo having the ability to just roam no problem, I couldn't get a back off there. Unfortunately, Gadget's mid-game wave clear isn't as good as Gideon's. I'm gonna go back and get my crest up, though. Finish boots. Let's go for that. Finish building that out. Orb of Growth I would have had to get much sooner. Lifebinder, Prophecy, Oblivion. Spellbreaker could be good. Don't know how good, though. Okay, I don't want to get closed in on.
My favorite invention. Happy hunting.
I was hoping I would catch her out there, but alas, I could not. They're working really well as a team, moving together as a pack very often. It's making it very hard to live in mid lane right now. I need to try and get this tower so we can have some agency.
Try this on.
Okay, Greystone's getting low. I'm gonna say on my way. Careful right lane.
And destroy.
Retreat, my guy. They're working as a team. We just simply are not traveling as a pack like they are. And we need to be. I was able to get a kill out there, but that was with the power of a good ultimate. Got Aurora. I'm gonna see if I can get this so I can get the mana to sustain here. The mana regen from the river buffs is just insane. Now let's see if I can't head over here and help, because they're about to get destroyed if I don't. Greystone should be an easy kill. Even with his ult, should be able to do it. I don't know how that didn't hit, but... I'm glad I got out of that. Drongo's here too, though. Okay, Decker doing some good work. Let's attack mid, get the tower here. I don't have the mana, but we'll just auto attack. We have 8 seconds till Gideon's up. I don't know where that mine went. Use the speed boost. I don't use that as a speed boost often enough. I should be using it way more often than I am. But, I mean, I do it occasionally, but not nearly enough. I use it more for its root than anything else. Kostka could be good. Get a little bit of anti-tank going. Do they have any magic armor? A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Not a lot, but some. Enough for me to look into it. I didn't hit him. Nice. It's a good stagger kill, too. He didn't die with his team. That works in our favor, for sure. Now, I doubt this is actually still up, but I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, it's not. Unsurprisingly, it was indeed taken. Where do I want my ward? Probably somewhere in here. Somewhere like so. I don't know if that'll actually see over the ledge, but please tell me how we lost Fangtooth. Because I wasn't ready, is why. I'll tell you that right now, Drongo. I'm gonna go look to split push left. On my way left lane. That's what I'm gonna call. I'm gonna try and shove this out a little bit. I gotta go help. Okay, well, that's good. I missed all my abilities, but... Oh! How am I alive? Playing Ring Around the Rosie. Alright, One's right side. I don't know where Gideon went. But take some big damage buffs. Eventually I will sell the alchemical rod as I build a little more mana elsewhere. Which means I will need to take an item that will help for mana at least a little bit. But late game mana based stats are pretty decent.
Try this on.
Taking the blue buff. It's going to be helpful on me. Ability haste, increased magic damage, all that fun stuff.
Happy hunting. Have a hat.
Clear wave. Get my CS up. Drink another potion. I need to be at like the back of a team fight, right? So I need to make sure that when they happen, I am not on the front line.
My favorite invention.
That's really good.
Try this on.
I don't know how that didn't hit him. Nice. Okay. See, we're winning team fights. We just have to be ready for them. Keep getting caught out quite a bit. I could chunk him out a good few times. I'm gonna keep the pressure on here. Just gonna keep hitting him with those big abilities
Try this on.
so that our team can not have to worry about him. Enemy team still got that? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a really good stun right under my thing. That's huge. I'm not getting many kills, but I'm getting a lot of damage out. I'll look at my damage stats at the end, but I'm getting a lot of really good, like, poke damage and damage over time. Which is, like, one of the things that you see on Gadget is you don't usually see those high kill counts so much as you see... Unless you're getting, like, really lucky with your ticks of damage. But you typically see more of the good damage numbers long term. We should probably win a single objective. That would be really good, hey? I thought me getting rid of the Gideon mid would do enough, but I thought my team would be able to kill it faster. Our jungler is never there. I mean, not totally wrong, but it's also Feng Mouse, so assassin be assassinating, you know? He's got to try and be on the outskirts. But we also just... I need to be there. It's kind of one of the main issues. Tell everybody I'm on my way. And I'm loving every step that I take.
Have a hat.
Try and take this team fight here if possible. Hey, I got that ward. I'm shocked, actually.
Try this on.
Don't what? Hit the wall. That's dumb. Okay, this is not good. That's really not good. I don't know when we split up, but it was not great. Really not great. Bummer. I don't know why we split up at all there. We were all holding the right side. We needed to continue holding the right side. We had vision over the wall. We're golden. But nope. They decide that they're going to go around the other side. And I get killed because of it. Bummer. It's not a bad game, but a lot of really bad objective decisions. And they have enough damage and tanking to take the Fangtooth right now, so they're gonna get it by the time any of us get up. Even Fangmao. Yeah. Bummer. That's Primal Fangtooth, which is massive. Again, they're gonna win. Unfortunately, we're playing as if we have frontline and can actually take sustained fighting. But we don't. That's not the case. I guess I'll go Spell Shield for my last thing. We got Gadget, Drongo, Grimmix, Fangmao, and Decker. There is no world in which we should be taking a long-term fight. Oh shit. Hey. Hey guys. Huh. They double warded that section, so that's fun. I need to go defend. Left. I'm gonna just try and see if I can kind of split push a little bit. I'm not great for it as Decker, but I gotta be in this fight. They're gonna keep looking for fights. I've gotta try and be there. Get a little poke. Now he's gonna go try and clear wave so that he can have lane pressure. And I'm saying I'm not having it. He can try and outlane me, but it's not gonna happen. I have more wave pressure, even with his Fangtooth. Yeah, get frickin' destroyed, my guy. Don't try and fight me. I'll just throw my whole kit at you and you'll be dead in seconds. Okay. Either my team gets that, or their entire team has to back. Either way, it's a really good opportunity for me to push here. I'm gonna just try and be my own ward here, because I don't have a ward for 30 seconds. I'm gonna run over here. Throw this down. I hate that attached to me. And I'm gonna get it back. My wave's gonna crash. My next wave is gonna immediately come and help it out. And we should be able to get tower there, I think. I'm gonna grab that. So we chillin'? Come on, get the tower. Yeah! That's all me, baby! Inner tower destroyed. Okay. I got my spell shield, so I'm much less concerned about Gideon's burst damage. I'm gonna sit here real quick. And kill a blue buff. They want to go for Orb Prime. I don't think it's the best bet. But if they're gonna do it, I'm gonna help. Nice. That's really big. Ow. Ow. I'm okay. Gadget's passive shield really coming in clutch. On receiving damage, you gain a shield equal to 15% max mana. Upon removal, it explodes and deals damage, whatever, but... Okay, now I'm gonna search all items. I'm gonna search specifically for max mana items, and I'm gonna look for something like Astral Catalyst, I guess. How much does that sell for? Can you... I hate that. Okay. That's good enough. There's a lot of death happening. Good chunk of it on the enemy team, but it doesn't look like it's turning in our favor. Did enemy get prime again? I can't believe that. I can't really... Oh, Greystone's right. Right lane. I'm just gonna try and throw that out to help my damage. Check in on that real quick. He's scared of me since our last encounter, so we're chilling there. I have a lot of presence right now. That Xeris is quite scared of me, and that makes a huge difference for us. I need to try and be mid lane right now. That's huge. Huge damage. I just gutted all of them. All three of those fuckers who thought they could go for my support as if I wouldn't do anything about it. They really thought? That's kind of wild. Grab buff. Don't mind if I yes. Pink buff. Hell yeah. Left lane's gonna slow push in our favor, I think. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. I missed my right click. Huge. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna get out of there. I know I use my ult, but I can't risk dying when Fangtooth's up. I just need to be trying to wait for my ult. I'm gonna try and use it to counter ult the Gideon, if possible. Just waiting for the ult to come out. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Gideon's already dead, so I don't need to wait for his ult. Yeah, I got that slow off. That's really good. Attack Fangtooth. We finally get an objective. Unless they don't want it. In which case, fine, I'll go for left inhib. I mean, look at this wave. I'm not going to turn this down. This is a free inhib right here. It's a freebie. A free hibby. A freebie. Easy. And the guy thinks he can fight me right now? As if you didn't use ult. Yeah? You really thought, my guy? I know what I'm doing. I paid attention to your ult timer. I ain't no idiot. Oh, she used her jump too. Nice. Good comeback. Okay. I really picked up on my positioning mid to late game there. Early game wasn't ideal, admittedly. I put myself in really shitty spots. But late game, we pop off. We make the comeback. Alright, well, that is Gadget. Use your Q for massive damage. Play off your passive timer in the early game. Right click, or your cone thing, to zone out the enemy mid laner on their high ground ledge. Use your ultimate and your E to try and root them in your ultimate. Otherwise, just use your ultimate against people who have to be stationary during certain moves, that kind of thing. Or just use it on your front line if you have a strong front line. We didn't in this case, so I just had to try and time it around like Gideon ult, where he's going to be completely stationary, or Xera's ult, that kind of thing. Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. If you want to see me play any other characters or do a more in-depth guide, let me know as well. And otherwise, have a lovely rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, and night. Bye-bye.